Made quite a few MRE videos over the last couple of years, and one of the things they've all had in common, or most of them have had in common, is that I've always had the luxury and convenience of doing them inside, where I had a nice tray that I could use, and I had the opportunity to use the flameless ration heaters. Some of this, if somebody watches a lot of these videos, they might say, well, these MREs aren't really ready to eat. There's a lot involved in preparing them and getting them ready to eat. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to see just how ready to eat an MRE really is. I'm out here in the woods, and in reality I'm actually out in the middle of a campground, but for the sake of the video, this could be anything. I could be in the military on maneuvers, and I have a few minutes to eat before going back out on patrol. I could be in the middle of an SHTF situation where I'm running for whatever reason, or I could even be being chased by zombies after the zombie apocalypse. But whatever it is, I found this little clearing here, and I'm hungry. Here's my MRE. This one is menu number 2, chicken fajita. There's a date code of 1299, meaning it's packaged on the 299th day of 2011. Let's see what we have in here and see just how ready to eat this really is. Chicken fajita, refried beans, tortillas, fudge brownie, Irish cream instant powder, cheese spread, flameless ration heater, a beverage bag, spoon, and an accessory pack. This is kind of a small one. It's in a big bag. That's a pretty small one. It's an accessory pack B. Let's see what's in here. I don't see these very often. There's a raspberry beverage-based powder. This is convenient because you can put it right into a little bottle of water. Salt-free seasoning blend, moist towelette, salt, toilet paper, and chewing gum. This is no matches. This is one of the newer ones where they've started putting matches in fewer of these. I normally would put this beverage-based powder into a bottle of water, but since we're talking about it being ready to eat, we're going to say we can't use this. And we're also going to say that we can't use the Irish cream instant powder. I mean, if you have water, you can certainly, it's easy enough. It's just a matter of filling it up to the line here. We're adding 6 ounces of water. You can drink it right out of the bag. So these are, this is still pretty ready to eat, but we're going really ready to eat. So we're not going to use the flameless ration heater, because we're going to say we don't have any water. But even in a situation like this, I mean, it only takes just a little bit of water, maybe like an ounce or so, and you can have the food hot. But if you don't have the time or don't have the water, you can go without. So we're definitely going to need a spoon. Let's check out the chicken fajita. Right there, cold chicken fajita filling. Better warm, but I don't have the opportunity. Refried beans. More tortillas. and our fudge brownie. Of course, if you're truly on the move, you don't have to open all these at once. You could just have the chicken fajita filling, and then a little later you could have your fudge brownie. Another time you could have the beans, a cheese spread. That could certainly go into the fajita. Yeah, I suppose you could use it with the refried beans too. We could put it on the tortillas too. So I think if I was really in a rush, I would just eat this right out of the bag. And it's certainly very edible. The chicken is a very processed, canned sort of an MRE flavor. Nothing wrong with it though. Refried beans are very bland, just refried beans. See a little bit of color on there. There's something in there. Red bell pepper, green bell pepper. So there's a few little things in there. See a little bit of a spice to it. Easiest just to eat them right out of there, right out of the pouches. But since we do have the tortillas, you can also use those. These things, they're pretty much split anyway, so I'll encourage that. We have the salt-free seasoning mix too, but I think this would be good for a rushed meal. I do have a video, standard video of the chicken fajita if you want to see everything and on the tray, a little bit more time taken. It's not too bad. You can also just put the cheese right on the tortilla, like you're having cheese and crackers. And you can see the tomatoes, peppers. Alright, so that's just a quick look at how ready to eat an MRE is. Still have a couple of beverages here, which when we have a chance to be ready to eat we can use, and we can save the famous ration heater for another time. Hot beverage bag too. And we have some trash. Of course, these pouches, when I'm done eating, those will be trash too. They can all go right back into the bag, along with the rest of the stuff in the accessory pack. And let's have a little bit of this brownie for dessert. That's good, and it's got little chunks of chocolate in there, little chocolate chips in there too. Alright, well I guess I better finish up and clean this stuff up and get moving. Alright, time to clean up. Now I was thinking about it, I more or less said that the beverages were the only things that aren't ready to eat. You have the beverage-based powders, the fruit drinks. You also have the coffee, the instant coffee, and these cappuccino drinks. So pretty much all the drinks, obviously you're just going to need water. It's not a big deal. It's not that unready to eat. But there are a couple of things too. There's also the dairy milkshakes, which is another thing to drink, another beverage. But it's kind of a dessert too. And also the instant pudding. All those things you need to add water to. So I'm going to save these along with my hot beverage bag, my flame ration heater, and the remnants from my accessory pack. And that's what I'm going to clean up. These can actually go in a campfire, which is what I'm going to do a little later on. Spoon's not a bad thing to keep. That's ready to go back in the bag until I get somewhere where I can throw it away, or just to keep it from being found by the enemy or some zombies or whatever. And that's about it.